Hello, y'all. It's 5:58 p.m. So I did a few videos today. I uploaded and venting out my frustrations and stuff like that. No matter what age, older or younger than you, narcissistic abuse is so damaging. And I've had some other in-person narcissistic abusive encounters today that I wish I could go into detail and talk about, but I can't. But the idea make you really feel hated and unwanted by everybody, like you as if you just have zero value. Like as if a dead leaf off of a tree is more valuable than you, than your soul, than your existence, than your body. I shouldn't have came over on this side. So, I guess I have to take a detour. So, well, I was able to get a little help, with panhandling just enough money for dinner this evening. But with panhandling, I was able to get $13 for dinner, and so I got one of my, since narcissistic abusers who are younger than me and not real friends, supposed to be targeted, try to shun and condemn me, and they weren't on my side, and they did some victim blaming. So I can't go into detail. I had to hear lectures about learning my lesson from the last time, so I can't go into much detail. But I'll just say that one of my old jobs that I had, I just got rehired today to work. I didn't start working today, but I just got, more like accepted today. And so I need to get a drug test. And I hate to have to ask, asking for, financial assistance for the money to get a drug test. Not a drug test. I meant to say the transportation to get the free drug test, like to and from. And also, I desperately need to go and pick up my mail. And so I need help with transportation for that too. Remember, I'm banned from riding the buses. So that's why I wish I had my own car, So I desperately need to, I don't even know where there's this important piece of mail that I have not gotten to go and get yet, because I haven't had enough money to get to go over there. So I desperately need to, because I don't want the perps to get ideas, but it's very important mail that I need to go and get. And I need, the financial assistance to get the mail. And so I also need, instead of asking for money, to go and get the, a new pair of shoes and stuff for work and pants for work, I don't want to do that. I'll just, also trying to see if I had, enough financial assistance to get me to my storage unit, so that I can go get my shoes and a pair of black pants from my storage unit, and sorry that I don't know if it'd be cab or Uber rides, but I'm pretty sure it'd be like maybe under $100, but I just want to have some cushion to stay on the safe side and say like maybe $100 or something, and then the rest can be used for like food and stuff like that. If a few people can pitch in and help me out, because, once I think that, how sometimes the first paycheck is small, but excuse me, if I were to get like the second paycheck, then you know, I won't have to you know, after I'm started working, I don't have to panhandle and ask for money and stuff. But I try to get full time, but they said they can only do part time. I said, well, fine, I'll take that too. You know, I'll take anything. But you know, they said for health, they don't want to give health insurance for health insurance reasons. So I'm like, but I already get Medicare and Medicaid. But they said still that's their policy. But you know, I just, you know, trying to get whatever I could to survive and try to get off people's backs. But you know, I hate those narcissistic victim blaming those narcissistic victim blaming lectures talking about that I should have learned my lesson from this, that, whatever the last time and stuff like that. And it's and coming from another so-called target, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl. So I mean, to be talked to and handled like that by somebody that's 14 years younger than me and a few others, you know, people they just don't, like, these younger people these days, like, they don't have respect, because perps with the California license plate. But some of the people in their 50s and stuff, you know, they have talked about, you know, co-workers who are like 17, 18 years old trying to order them around, tell them what to do. And I thought it was just me experiencing that, you know. So, but my new plan is to just try to stay quiet and just stay to myself, and which I have been doing, you know, and try to stay quiet and stay to myself and just not say that much. Even, like, I can't say much on YouTube and stuff like that, you know. So please pray for me that everything goes well. And, you know, I'm gonna need help. Like, I'm gonna need the help within at least 24 hours. I'm gonna need help with $100 for the transportation to get to, like, Uber or a cab to get to the drug test and to go get a very important mail. I don't want the perps to try to hide it. So very important mail, and also my storage unit. That way I can get me my pair of pants and get me some shoes. Get me those brand new pair of Nike shoes that I had with the stimulus check. I have not worn those yet. So I figured that wow, look at this perp truck brighting their lights. Because I got you on film, you want to try to turn. Yeah, look, he's moving like a perp. Tinted windows. On purpose to distract me from my video. But yeah, I'm just hoping that this will be over. As I said, you know, I'm just hoping that it'll be the end and I can finally get myself, you know, get me a place finally, hopefully get enough to get me a place. And I don't know, I've been hearing talks about a fourth stimulus check, but I don't know when it will be or how much it will be or anything like that. And hopefully they won't have stuff like everything being more expensive and jacked up, and the idea of everything being more expensive and jacked up, and the idea of everything being you know, all this bad weather where I had to take immediate shelter in a hotel with those dangerous tornadoes and stuff. So I'm just, you know, hopefully, as I said the time before, you know, I mean, it's like people I did not know that the online perps were going to do that. I did not know that if they figure, oh, she need to go get a job and she's lazy and she just want a free life or whatever, she just want to live off of people, which is not true. I mean, you know, they have us blacklisted and don't want us to work, you know, but they don't they're trying to block us and force us to be destitute, totally destitute, because they want our souls. They want, and when this lady had told me about it, I'm like, what would they want my soul for? Everybody hate and reject me. Why they want my soul so bad? Well, I guess they hate and reject me because I still have it. So, I mean, I'm trying to have some encouragement and motivation. No matter how lame or corny, I wrote me a short story today, trying to pick myself back up from being angry and depressed and stuff like that. And there are some people who just do not want you happy, and the same people who don't want you happy or are jealous of you, they're the same people who condemn you for not being happy and say, oh, you're just so miserable and negative, and all you do is dwell on the past and stuff like that. But they're the ones who sitting there doing the abuse to you, and then making like you shouldn't blame nobody but yourself while they're doing these heinous acts. Yeah, I'm saying heinous acts towards you, trying to get you killed. They want you to die. They want you sacrificed so they can get money off of you. So when they're trying to say all the stuff about me, they're projecting. So I'm just not. I'm hoping that $100 is not too much. Since to go get the drug test, and I know I'll test negative for all drugs because I do not do drugs. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to climb back up and better myself. So thanks for any help in advance. Thanks in advance for any help or any support, and I appreciate it. I really be hating to have to ask for money and stuff, but I hope that, with this job, things will be better this time. I don't need no narcissistic lectures about learning my lesson and stuff, and victim blaming and, making me feel worse and stuff like that. So thanks, and, I love y'all, and it means a lot to me, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.